All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Roback, where you can get 20% off your first order using code BACKER20. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, David. That boy, rough.
To everyone out there, Merry Christmas week.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas Eve week. I just hope everybody's what?
It's not Christmas Eve week.
But what's a more fun day? Christmas Eve or Christmas?
Christmas Eve is fun because Christmas is the next day.
Exactly. So you could argue that the
Christmas.
anticipation.
No, it's
kind of like edging Christmas.
the day before a vacation. Like you're all excited, but the vacation.
Not even a minute in, Dave.
The vacation is the fun part.
You're edging Christmas already.
Well, what I'm getting at here is Christmas just has a lot of baggage.
It's a poor question.
Christmas has a lot of like formal things you got to do. Maybe you go to mass. I don't know how you celebrate, but Christmas Eve, it's just kind of a free for all. You can get a little boozed up.
Dylan, don't you just go to the mask with your entire family every single Christmas? Don't you guys rent out an Alamo and you just watch the mask?
That would be a lot of fun.
You do
actually.
midnight mask?
Ooh, I haven't purchased any eggnog yet. I need to do that.
You know what's crazy? Eggnog is so good when it's 80 degrees out.
Yeah.
Come on. This weekend was prime eggnog weekend, dude.
I know I missed it.
I didn't. You know your boy's just sipping that lean.
That's not lean. That's eggnog.
It's eggnog.
It's eggnog.
Very different. You could put a little bit of
What'd you put
something
in
in it. You could spike it.
Bourbon. Do you know how many calories are in a half cup of eggnog?
A lot.
It was devastating when I put some in my coffee this morning. My Super Fantastic, sorry. I put a little splash of my Super Fantastic, and I was like, you know what?
Splash of eggnog?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know you were so feminine, dude.
Yes, you did.
Wow,
Just to be
dude.
clear, you definitely did.
What else did you put in there?
Dude, guess how many?
Nutmeg on top of
Yeah, we do.
your nog.
Guess
I'm
how
not a
many?
Nutmeg boy.
Half a cup.
Half a cup. I'm gonna say 560 calories.
No, that's too many. 240 calories in half a cup of the eggnog that I bought. I was like, damn.
Let me ask you this.
Glad I already drank most of it, so I can't avoid it now.
More concerned, sugar content.
Didn't even look. Not even going to think about looking at that.
Sugar.
It was good enough that I actually don't feel that bad about it. The eggnog on Saturday did be hitting.
You know, I don't care. It's just it's a time of year.
Hey, it's the holidays, right? It's Christmas Eve week.
Dude, that's what's up.
Do what you want to do.
Christmas week.
Do what you want to do.
Dude, it depends. It depends, though. I'm more of a Christmas Eve guy. Just kidding.
You're crazy for that take.
I didn't say I was. I'm just saying I could see how someone might be.
No.
Christmas
no one.
Eve, you could still link. You're linking with the boys. Christmas, you can't link with the boys. You're with the fam.
You ready for this
Oh,
take?
disagree.
You ready for this take?
Christmas night is a more friend night than Christmas Eve is.
And I'm gonna say this, Dylan.
I'm
something
so
you
right
didn't
on
think.
that.
Something you didn't think of.
You know I'm right, dog.
This entire Saturday, Christmas
For the boys.
I'm gonna be with. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I have to be my mom, my sister, my wife. It's like my niece. It's like fucking.
Why don't you just kick the women out?
I don't. They should kick us out.
Make them sit on the porch in the nice weather.
They should let the boys go do like a private Christmas in a log cabin, where we just
Damn.
drink black coffee,
Smoke cigars.
smoke cigars, and dip. We just
and
dip.
shoot shit.
We speak in Ron Swanson quotes the entire day.
We just eat bacon, and just watch Liver King videos.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
That's the dream. That's the only gift I want. The gift of Saturday being for the boys.
Me and the boys just honoring our ancestors. Do these things, primals.
Can you do your Liver King impression?
Good morning, primals.
That's what he calls people? Primals?
His squad, his fandom is they're primals.
That dude's soft.
Dude, I don't think he's that. I mean, he looks pretty hard.
Yeah, he looks like he's absolutely rock solid. Actually,
Let me know when he's actually hunting his dinner instead of simulating it.
It's
That's
a
some soft
successful
shit.
simulated hunt.
What's an unsuccessful one?
One where he just doesn't get the fictitious
It's not a real hunt.
beast.
how do you simulate a hunt? You're either hunting or not. Am I simulating fishing
just-
by going to the store and getting a salmon fillet?
He just like stalks his refrigerator for 30 minutes before he opens it.
He's just doing blow darts into packages of meat. Got it.
There was a video.
That's so stupid.
Toss that chicken breast on the bobby.
He had a flamethrower, and he flamed some frozen pizzas for some reason.
I like that.
Does he eat pizza? thought he just ate like.
I
caveman
mean
shit.
like he torched them to the point of
Oh, I see.
without
I
you
thought
know,
he was-
not to
Oh, so
cook.
they were inedible.
I thought he was cooking.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
that
yeah.
way.
No.
How did Mario spit fireballs in the ocean when he was swimming? You guys ever think about that?
Is that Mario who did that?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. He did.
yeah.
Was he spitting those?
I think he was spitting some. We were talking about
I
how
just spit
simpy he
fire.
was
He
for
just got
that.
in the booth.
Actually, Mario could be like the cousin Greg of the Nintendo world.
Yeah, Mario spitting. It's a me.
It just never really made sense to me that he could spit fire
Well,
underwater.
it's a video game.
It's true.
That princess she was always getting kidnapped.
Oh, here we go. Victim blaming.
Yeah, why are you victim shaming Princess
I'm just
Peach
saying,
right
it's
now?
really unfortunate for her.
Well, she's lucky she had a couple plumbers with some ingenuity.
What if you got like straight up kidnapped and you were in a castle and you were just gagged, tied to a chair,
Ooh, sounds
How much?
fun.
Sign me up.
and then and then you don't know who's gonna come rescue you, but suddenly your plumber just comes through the door. Are you like, dude, what's up? What's up, my guy?
Like,
Was not
oh,
expecting you.
Wasn't expecting
My-
you,
no,
but I'm
no,
glad
no.
you're here.
My Italian plumber
Yeah, it's like fuck. Thank you.
and his,
dopey brother.
and his brother who's got all the hops in the world and maybe their little friend who's a mushroom. You want to say his name? Will?
Toadstool.
Toadstool.
Dude, it's Toadstool.
People have not forgotten Will.
Whatever. I'm so good at that. I'm so good at Super Mario World.
Super Mario
you-
Brothers 3. I can beat it in like an hour. I'll go right through it.
Super Mario World was like the one game that like I just played endlessly. Like I can probably just do the exact same thing as you. You just as a kid you just get that muscle memory. You just know exactly what you have to do.
You couldn't do it as well as I could, but you could probably.
I don't know why you're trying to make this into a thing. You do this to Parks when he like says something.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh yeah, you're pretty good at that, Parks, but I'm way fucking better.
Yeah.
because I'm an adult and you're not.
Wait, are
Pretty
you as
much.
good at Mario as you are at Tony Hawk? Because you actually were really good at Tony Hawk.
Thank you, David. Thank you.
But I have serious doubts about your Mario abilities.
Super Mario World, I'm very good at. Very good.
Unpopular take, I think Mario 2 is my favorite.
I don't even know the difference between all those because I really only had Super Mario.
Mario
World.
2
2 is the worst one.
Significantly different gameplay.
Hey, don't even mess with it. It stinks.
What's the one where he's got the raccoon tail on the cover?
Dude, that's 3. That's the one.
That one-
That one is goated.
Nah,
Dude, I want-
nah.
Let's not do
I
this.
want my
You
son
guys
to
are
be into
crazy.
these so bad, like just the Mario world. Just looking at that triggers feelings of just pure joy, like Christmas Eve night,
Mhm.
even Christmas morning, Dylan. Just joy, nostalgia.
I do agree with Dylan's take that Christmas night is more for the boys, your friends, than Christmas. Christmas Eve, you're with the
You know-
family the
Boom.
entire time.
You know why it's not for me?
Boom.
Christmas, I always felt bad going anywhere on Christmas.
I get it. I
Dave,
get it.
I'm
But
gonna
you,
give-
you have to mob after 8 p.m. though.
I want to give you a chance to walk back your Super Mario Brothers 2 take is the best because it's really upsetting me. Here's
Oh,
your
that one I stand.
No,
with.
we're
Here's
all
your chance.
unfortunately we're all riding different waves right now because I'm definitely on Super Mario World.
It goes 3, 1, 2.
I don't play any of those. I play Super Mario World and that's all I care about.
I'm upset.
I didn't even like Mario 64 that much.
What about Mario 69?
I'd rather play Yoshi's Island. Yep.
Huh.
Randy nodded, and Randy's the noted video game guy.
I don't
so
know that
That
one.
means I'm right. Yoshi's Island went hard.
You know, I never really got into the Yoshi games, and I kind of feel bad about that. Donkey
Yoshi?
Kong, Diddy Kong, all that I fucked with heavy.
Man, Mario was so tight.
Dude, shouts to him.
All I want is I need a room that I can turn into like a room for me and like just guys, like a man room, man cave. And I want to just have framed posters of like Mario games and stuff on the wall. Is that too much to ask? I don't think it is.
I feel like there's a section of TikTok that's just like all man caves, and I feel like if we fell down that, we would just hate all of it.
I thought about doing that to my garage, and then I decided, no, I should probably just use my garage as a storage unit. Because I just don't have anywhere to put this other shit. Just got too much there's too much fucking shit on me.
Man, we have a little storage issue at the new crib, as we do not have a garage. It's a carport. No storage. It's a shame.
Oh, my brand new house doesn't have enough storage. Shut up, dude.
I don't like mockingly childish Will over here.
I don't have enough storage in my my beautiful house.
Hey, by the way, we opened up your housewarming gift.
Yeah, did you? Because this is the first I'm hearing of it. I dropped off. I tried to stop by twice on moving day.
It was very lovely. Thank you very much to you and the missus.
I guess I'm still waiting on my housewarming gifts from anybody in this room.
I'm still waiting for my invite to go over to your house.
You literally had one.
I had one, but you knew I was busy that day.
No, I didn't.
You knew I was busy.
You were busy going to Matt's El Rancho.
I stay busy, dog.
You went to dinner. That's not busy.
We got an ornament from the DeFreezes.
Oh, sweet.
Well, you got 2 ornaments.
What?
You got 2 ornaments.
Dornaments.
Or you threw one out.
There were 2 in there?
There were 2 in there. You only got 1? Uh-oh. This is a problem. You might need to go through some garbage because we had another ornament for you.
Shit.
Which one did you get?
It's a house that says our new home or
Ooh,
first home or something.
You're not gonna like what
Is it a hot
you
dog?
missed out on.
Is it a glizzy?
Did I really throw one away?
I think you might have thrown one away, unfortunately. Yeah,
Oh,
we got you 2
crap.
ornaments. Both of them were pretty heartfelt.
Oh crap!
Wasn't it like diamond encrusted or something?
I'm gonna have to do some digging.
You want me to tell you what the other one was?
Today's
Yeah.
trash day. There's still time.
Not in my neighborhood.
Oh, whoa, this guy's on a different
They're different.
I have a different trash schedule.
When is your trash? Tuesday?
Friday. Fridays
Ooh,
are
I
for trash.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Free-
You start the weekend
frees
free,
you up for the
free
weekend.
of trash.
But like Sunday night, you hear that I can hear my neighbors hauling the recycling and out, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do this. I'm trying to watch Chris and Al.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Well, the ornament you threw away so savagely was actually a Stella ornament. So
Okay, I gotta.
I really hope that
can't
you
believe that happened.
glad.
That's pretty bad. I guess I just won't give you my gift.
Yeah, he'll just throw it directly in the
Yeah,
trash.
I guess that saves me.
What's your problem?
Or what you could do is you guys could go in together on like maybe some alcohol or something, and then you just instead of following along with the plan, you just go off on your own, go rogue. You get some.
It
liquor
wasn't
and
really
bring it to
even a
me.
plan. It was just some conjecture.
It was 100% a plan.
It wasn't a plan.
You
I've got the
completely
I've got
hung
the
me out to
receipts.
dry.
Probably.
Let's hear from our friends over at Liquid IV. Let's diffuse this beef, this inter squad beef. If there's ever a time to get some Liquid IV in your life, it's right now. The cooler weather makes it easier to miss signs of dehydration like overheating or perspiration, which means it's even more important to keep your body properly hydrated. Flu season, yeah, it's in full swing, baby. Proper hydration and vitamins can help support a strong immune system, and making hydration a priority helps us feel healthier on a day-to-day basis and fuels us to be our highest potential. 1 stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone. And not only that, but the product tastes great with flavors like watermelon, strawberry, lemon, lime. You know what I did this weekend?
I want to hear.
Probably
about
the same thing I did.
Pretty much existed solely on Liquid IV.
I think generously, maybe 3 or 4.
I had one before the Christmas party, which we'll get to. I had 2 the morning after the Christmas party as I was feeling a little dusty. And I kept drinking them all week. I had 1 yesterday morning as well. So maybe I'm in the 4 range as well. I think I might have been higher, maybe even 5 or 6, Dave.
You know, before the party, KJ of Too Much Dip fame, friend of the show, hit me up. He's like, I completely forgot Liquid IV. Can you please bring me some? And I did. I brought him 3.
I mean, that's
He wanted
huge.
3 all for like his drive home. I think he went off, absolutely off.
Is it possible to be too hydrated?
No.
That's almost too much.
It's not.
My gosh, stuff's a lifesaver, man.
It's so good. I
It
love
is.
everything about it. It tastes good. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel more hydrated. It actually works. And that's what I like about Liquid IV. I'm
Normally stuff that helps out your immune system and your overall health doesn't taste great. I just drink these even when I don't think I'm dehydrated. I drink them because they taste good.
The tangerine immune support is incredible.
Yeah.
You tried the guava?
Yeah, I've tried the guava.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty Wilmonsy. That's a good thing.
Don't make this about you.
Liquid IV hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone. And what makes it so effective? It's the cellular transport technology, the optimal ratio of glucose, sodium, and potassium that delivers water and nutrients into the bloodstream. It's the perfect balance to help you hydrate more quickly and effectively than water alone. So go grab your favorite Liquid IV flavors nationwide at Walmart, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code CirclingBack at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you get better hydration today using promo code CirclingBack at liquidiv.com, baby. Dylan, what'd you get into this weekend? Don't talk about the Christmas party.
I'm not going to, Will. I will just say I went to the Christmas party on Friday. I will not discuss the party yet. All right? Friday was also moving day.
What'd you shoot?
You don't need to keep doing that stupid joke. Bay and I moved into our new house, and we're still in the thick of it. We've been moving for 3 days straight, and I'm exhausted. Exhausted.
Sounds
So-
like you need some honks to help you.
Yeah,
out.
so I stopped by on Friday about noon. I went and got some lunch. For those wondering, I did get a pesto pasta salad as well as some curry chicken salad. And I went to go stop by as I bought a couple cookies for Lil Bay and the homie. That was going to be my gift that moment.
Then you ate them.
And then as I was pulling up to it, there was just a giant moving truck, and there were just college hunks literally
There were
scattered
hunks
about
everywhere.
everywhere. And I was like, I can't get in here, so I guess I'm just going to go home. And I ended up giving away one of the cookies, and I ate the other one. So
Okay. Okay. Well, I will pass that along to the kids.
yeah,
That's
let them know that
that's very
I
thoughtful.
thought about them, and I got
Yeah.
them 2 Santa cookies, but I didn't end up giving them to them.
I have a question. Okay, I'm going to start by saying moving is the worst thing ever. It is the worst
Oh,
thing ever.
dude,
we've
PGP.
all done it. It is the absolute worst. There has to be a better way.
There isn't.
There has to be a better way.
Yeah, develop a portal.
I want to
You have experience
revolutionize
with
the
those.
moving industry. There's got to be a better way.
What was our old mattress sponsor that the mattress showed up in
Lisa?
a box and you just popped it open and it just unfolded itself? You just need that way, like all the
Inflatable
stuff.
furniture.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be a better way. It is the worst. It's just the worst.
I would argue that the worst part about moving, assuming you're lucky enough to have movers move the big stuff, is clothing. I have a thing. I hate hangers. They bother me. They're some of them just they're not what you're looking for. The wires they get all like twisted up. I hate them. I hate hanging clothes. I hate trying to carry them once they're all stacked up. I've
worst-
tried different methods, like the bed sheet method, where you just throw them all in there and then
Oh, I've
fold
done
it
that.
up.
Yeah. The worst thing for me is like you feel like you've made progress. You know, you've started, you've boxed up a bunch. You feel good about the work you've done, and then you're like, oh, I've got this closet. What's in this closet? You open it up, and it's just filled to the brim with
You
shit.
think
Like, oh
you
my
think clothes are the worst
God.
part?
I didn't say clothes.
I
He
do.
said that.
I do.
Kitchen's
Kitchen's-
the worst.
It's just
Everything's breakable.
you don't realize
clunky.
how much shit you have until you have to get rid of all of it. All of it. It's the worst.
Why didn't you set your old house on fire and then just get the insurance money to go buy all new shit?
My back is
Ooh.
toast right now.
Little fraud.
Tired. My
Damn.
legs are jello.
This weekend sounds like a moving.
It stinks, man. Yes, that was my weekend.
Sounds really fun.
All right,
That was
dude.
my
Super
weekend.
jealous. It's electric.
I don't get it. I
Okay.
don't get it. There has to be a better way.
You literally hired hunks to come over and do it. Does it get better than that?
All they do is move the boxes,
Dude,
and the heavy.
That's all they
furniture.
don't. Well, don't even get me started. They don't do shit. Like you offer them wings and some beers and see if they want to stay over and watch the UFC fight with you, and they're like, "Oh, I can't. I'm not. That's not how this works."
Let me tell you something.
I don't like it.
Aren't they all Logan Paul guys?
Yeah, dude. They were all like, "Oh no, we're going to Dirty Bills or something."
Yesterday, I got to do something in front of Bay that I'm very, very good at, and she finally
Okay.
got a little taste of it, a little glimpse.
You need to get to the point of the story here before people get too H on the TL.
It's not just TVs, but my ability to hang
you-
things. I think I'm the goated hanger in Austin.
What are you? You're using so many. Okay.
You're
I'm
the
so
goated
good-
hanger.
I can hang anything on the wall, and she's very
So
impressed.
you're
by it.
you're the best person at putting a nail into the wall and then putting something up.
Oh,
This guy finds.
look at
studs,
you.
man.
You think that's all there is? Just putting a nail on the wall? No, it's everything's the perfect height, perfectly level. We do like prints next to each other that are perfectly aligned.
You have prints.
Prints.
Nice.
I hung a TV on the wall, wires
Dude.
obviously hidden, and she was.
It's not hard to find a stud when you call the hunks.
If you,
True.
if you thought she was attracted to me before, you should have.
Well, I hope
seen
she was.
yesterday.
I hope she
Yeah.
finds that attractive as y'all are
considering you're
engaged.
yeah, you're engaged to be married. That'd be big if she was attracted to you.
I'll hang whatever you want on the wall.
You just got to
I'll hang
stop.
Randy on the wall.
I don't think we should hang
No.
Randy on the wall.
I don't know.
Look at Randy. He doesn't deserve
Not by his
that.
neck.
What are you gonna
Not-
put
not to
like?
kill
You're
him.
gonna put like
By his britches.
nails in
Like,
his like rowback pullover
By
right
his
now?
britches.
Like how Joe Pesci put Kevin up on the little
Exactly like that.
on the door.
Mm-hmm. It was gonna bite his fingers off for some reason.
Yeah, well, just kill him.
What are you doing?
Quit delaying it. There's an old man with a shovel behind you.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Boom.
Anyway, I don't know if Bay's recovered from watching me hang that shit yet.
She had to like have a cigarette on the
I
patio.
just don't like.
Woo!
I don't like your verbiage.
Dave, you should have seen me yesterday, man. Your shit's probably all crooked and
I had it professionally done.
Is your shit crooked, Dave?
really.
Yeah.
Is your shit crooked?
You could have just had me do it.
My TV? No. Remember, I got like the tile above the
yeah,
fireplace. It was just I could have, but they had a special drill. I don't know, man.
God, my shit. It's y'all got to come see it.
I've seen a
Just
lot
look
of
at the stuff that's
TVs.
hung. You'd be like, oh my god, you guys hired a professional. Like, no, it was just Dylan. Just the original D man.
I heard that everything you hang is too high,
No,
not
you
eye
kidding?
level.
are you kidding?
I heard your TV is almost touching the ceiling.
Are you above a fireplace?
I heard you're gonna have really bad
No
cricks in your
fireplace.
neck.
Okay. That's good because there's a code
The number
ordinance
one-
that says it has to be a certain amount of inches above the fireplace. Keep that in
The
mind.
number
I'll
one
show you a
rookie
certain amount
mistake.
of inches.
Number one rookie mistake of hanging things is doing it too high.
Yeah,
People
when
don't
people
know.
have their TV too
Oh.
high, I'm like, what are you doing? TVs are supposed to be like so you can just sit there and look straight ahead and see your television.
You should check mine out. It's the highest in the room.
Really? Does your television smoke marijuana, David?
My TV's it's on the ceiling. Is what I'm saying. I like to watch TV on the ground on my back. Better for my back and neck.
Interesting.
I'm trying to find a flaw in this argument. I don't know if there is one.
Thank you.
God, I'll come see it.
Dude, what'd that boy get into this weekend?
I just want a TV in my man cave. Pretty much what Dylan did, minus the moving and hanging things on the wall. What did we do Thursday?
No one cares what you did
I
Thursday.
don't know, man.
Thursday's stupid.
Friday was good. Saturday was tough, man, because Sammy's really mixing a lot of things. Just, I won't get into what we had. We'll talk about that later. But a lot of different types of beverages imbibed, and it led to quite the Saturday that did require at least 4 liquid IV throughout the day. From there, watch some football, watch the fights.
I watched zero football as YouTube TV did not have it on Saturday.
Oh, thank you for bringing that up, Will. I canceled YouTube TV Saturday, and I became a Hulu subscriber. Guess what I did today? I canceled Hulu, and I became a YouTube TV subscriber.
Dude, you knew it was going to be resolved quickly.
I didn't think this quickly.
I knew it was going to be resolved this quickly. There's too many people out there
too many people are
clamoring,
canceling
dude.
subs.
I can't even believe it. Anytime it actually gets to the point of removing the stations, I'm always shocked it got that far.
Yeah.
It's like real life Succession shit.
Does Disney own Hulu?
Yes. So the fix was in.
Fix was in.
Very smart. Very
I
smart.
like Hulu. We have the lower Hulu one, not with the live TV. Just we have the commercial free version. Very happy with that. It makes a big difference when you're watching The Bachelorette, as it's 3 hours long this Tuesday night.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I
Sorry to
can't.
be the
I
bearer
did
of
tell
bad
y'all
news.
I'm out Wednesday.
No.
I'd be lying if I said that when ABC got taken away from YouTube TV. The first thing I had wasn't even, oh no, how am I gonna like watch bowl games, stuff like that. The first thing I thought of was, well, maybe we don't have to watch the 3-hour finale of The Bachelor. We can just start Christmas early.
3 hours, man. Then yesterday I didn't have a drop of alcohol. I had an early bird CBD. I watched football, watched the Cowboys, Dallas football, your Dallas Cowboys, your Detroit Lions.
Dubs only.
Just
We're
helping
eating
each
dubs
other
this
out.
season.
Can't stop. It was a good weekend. Texted with the boys, made some plans. Can't wait.
Are you guys aware? I'm about to blow your fucking minds right now. You aware that you're talking to the errand king of Austin, Texas?
Did not know that.
No one
Wow.
ran better errands than me this weekend. No one.
I bet I ran more inefficient errands than you.
You might have, but I was the king of efficiency. I woke up Saturday morning feeling real bad after Sammy's, and I thought to myself, you know what, Will? There's no sense in feeling sorry for yourself. It's time to get your ass off the couch, go to the grocery store, and buy everything that your little heart desires. I was buying everything in there.
You bought everything in
Were
the
you
store.
hungover?
That's expensive.
Yes, I was hungover, David.
Going to the store hungover is a dangerous
Oh
proposition.
man! Not
You just
only
start
did I
buying
buy,
shit.
I bought every single ingredient that you needed for a bomb ass pot roast that we made yesterday. Your boy got like a bunch of sweets that just scream holiday season. We were just going off. Got a couple bottles of wine, sipped them, did it. I even got some dumplings.
I did dumplings yesterday too. Shout out Tuk Tuk.
Sometimes you just got to get a couple dumplings for the boys.
Steamed or fried?
Steamed.
Hey, Will.
What?
I ate at Monty's yesterday.
Terrible, dude.
It's not that bad.
It's one of the worst restaurants I've ever been to
It's
in my
really
entire
not
life.
that
There's one
bad.
good thing on the menu.
I don't even know if there's like. I think we're like that it's the worst Tex-Mex in Texas.
That's
That-
really inaccurate. First of all. Second of all, pretty good frozen house marg.
It's
Pretty
fine.
good.
It's fine.
One of the more odd patio sitches in the world.
Not
Terrible.
a great patio.
Yeah.
Don't need to look when there's cars parking like 2 feet from your table.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I made every meal this weekend. Your boy was just in there just going crazy.
I made 0 meals this weekend.
Just made a beautiful pasta dish Saturday night because everyone knows that after a night of Italian food, you have to follow it up with mediocre Italian food that you make at your home. And then, yeah, the pot roast. Dave, what kind of, can we have pot roast hour real quick?
Yeah, please do.
26 minutes, Dylan. Write this down. It's the pot roast time.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, this is me writing.
You don't even pick up the pen.
How many pounds was your pot roast,
You're
dude?
talking about pot roast.
How many pounds was it?
Can I tell you a little something?
You don't
I did nothing. It was all my wife.
Sally did most of it too.
And I couldn't tell you, but I can tell you mega leftovers.
We have so much. I'm eating pot roast for the next 2 days. We had a 3.5 pound boy. I got some of the multicolored carrots because you know I'm an absolute savage when it comes to carrots. We had the purple ones in there, the white ones, orange ones, classics.
I'm an absolute savage when it comes to carrots, is what this guy just said.
I didn't know there were different color carrots. I truly did not know.
Wow, dude, you don't know anything about carrots.
No,
Dude,
I don't. It's my least favorite vegetable, baby.
They stink.
Dude, are you kidding?
Carrots
No,
stink.
okay, carrots raw might stink, but carrots when they've been in the pot
They
roast
have to be
just
mush.
get. Oh,
Whoa, I actually
Unless
prefer
they're
them raw.
mush.
I hate you.
Cooked
Dude,
carrots are
Dude,
disgusting.
the carrot is just the glizzy of the vegetable world.
Have you ever had a roasted carrot that like has like a little like
I'll fuck with that
a
much
little
more than,
drizzle on it?
much more than a steam sit.
I'll have you over sometime for
Or a
some
boiled.
roasted carrots. You know I roast my carrots hard.
All right.
I just put them on the counter. I just go like this to them.
He just points his hand at them.
Actually, I'm gonna do a TikTok. I'm gonna start roasting stuff, and I'm just gonna make a TikTok that's just me roasting food.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
I would follow that.
And then suddenly it just becomes my recipe right after I roast it. That has legs.
I like that.
Fuck. I need to stop picking at my nails.
Stop
You should
doing
just
that.
paint your nails the Washed Media logo, like the young lady on Twitter.
Dude, shouts to Yoko. She went the fuck off on Twitter today.
She snapped. It's true.
She went crazy with them. I don't know how she got that much detail under those little tiny nails of hers.
Yoku_6.
She did it to him.
It's amazing.
The
detail.
level of detail.
Is it? Can we just skip to the? Let's just talk about the damn party.
Where's the big game?
Get Big Game in here while I talk about our friends over at Headspace. Are your thoughts running in endless circles in your mind, Dylan?
Sometimes, yeah.
With the stress of this last year, it's more important than ever to practice living healthier and happier lives. So what if it was just a few minutes was all it took to change your relationship with stress and anxiety, transforming your life for the better? That's the power of meditation with Headspace. We're all meditation boys out here.
Oh, I'd be meditating.
We'd
for
be
sure.
meditating even before the Headspace was a sponsor.
That is the honest truth. I
Ground
use
floor
Headspace.
headspace, guys.
Use Headspace before they were a sponsor.
They
I was
just-
a beginner, didn't know how to do it. Logged into Headspace, walked me right through it. Very, very helpful and effective.
A lot of people don't realize that you don't need to meditate for 15 minutes at a time. Sometimes all you need is just like a little like quick one, a little quick boy. Couple minutes, little SOS one that they have.
A little quick boy.
Little quick boy. It's like Mario just running around.
Just like Mario.
Mm-hmm. Our thoughts can be confusing enough, and meditation doesn't have to be. Headspace is a convenient dose of meditation, mindfulness, and sleep exercises to relieve stress and anxiety and to help you get a good night's sleep all in one app, making it easy to catch your breath and make time for your mental health. And it's one of the most science-backed meditation apps in the world, proving meditation works. A study proves in just 2 weeks, Headspace can reduce your stress by 14%. I just mentioned their SOS mini meditations for a quick breather. They relieve stress. They just bring you a little moment of peace in this chaotic world.
Well, I can use it right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to take the rest of the time off and just meditate,
That'd be great.
That works for us.
You should have the hunks over to do a group meditation.
Mm-hmm.
That's not necessary.
You
but
could
thank
though, if you wanted to.
Yeah, probably.
Find some Headspace at headspace.com/circling and get 1 month free of their entire meditation library. This is the best Headspace offer available, so go to headspace.com/circling today. Headspace.com/circling. It's time. Christmas party recap. We got Magic Bullet in the building. He's even wearing a Cabernet colored shirt today.
Hello. I've been into the cab colored things, I guess. Red's sort of a good color on me, I think. And then this kind of earthens it down a bit.
Earthens it down.
Are you doing something
Earthens it
different with
down.
your hair?
I don't have product, so I'm trying to like
Okay.
or I don't have I ran out of the product I normally use.
Could be a good stocking stuffer.
So it's just kind of
Did you run out of it before the Christmas dinner the other night?
No, I just tried something new.
Okay.
Just trying something new.
Just wondering.
Went down with the hair a little bit.
Okay.
He really did.
Yeah.
You really did it to him.
I did.
Did you know I was taking a photo of you when I took the photo of you?
I did.
Like,
Because I looked
I
at it.
think the camera gave it away.
how out of all the commotion going on, 11:30 p.m. in a restaurant that had just served us way too much, how did you know that my camera was just going to be sitting right there?
I think because I saw you like we can get into this. My spot was solid at the table, but we were it was a two sides operation. We were very much in our own corner over there, me, KJ, Randy,
Factions.
A-Town. And you guys had your own.
Well, how do you, I was in my own corner over there.
Yeah, no, but
I had to talk to
At one
Dylan and
point
my
I,
wife
like-
the entire time. It was terrible.
yeah, at one point I looked down. I was like, "Hey, nice to see you guys."
You know what happened?
And
You know,
then-
the problem was the middles weren't pulling their weight.
Oh, were the middles not pulling their weight, Dave?
Dave?
You were a middle.
Maybe not, but I
Guess
feel like I
not.
was a nice bridge. I think
I
I,
don't know, man.
interacted with Brett quite a bit.
No, it was me and Dave.
A lot of
and
people
it was
were,
just kind
were
of
talking about it.
It was the Dave and Brett show in the middle.
It was the Dave and Brett show, and I kind of contribute to my side with Randy and Adam and Caroline, but I it was too loud to get to the other side.
It was a
just
table
was.
and environment not set up for conversing from
Extended
either end.
conversation.
Yeah, it
Also-
was tough.
Love everything about it. Could have had a little bit more lighting.
It was dark.
Very.
Oh, I
dark.
like it dark.
I don't like not being able to see all of the food. I like to kind of see what I'm getting into.
He likes to see the food.
It was
Yeah.
very good food.
You like seafood?
I don't want to just stare at it. I want to eat it.
Can I? Am I weird and say I think the mozzarella sticks were the hard. They went the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Oh, did you?
The mozzarella sticks were hands down the best part of the entire meal. It was wonderful.
I think I'm anti prefix going forward.
Can you spell prefix?
Prixfixe.
There you go. Brent knows.
I didn't get to try the pork chop, so
Neither did
I
I.
can't really. You didn't either.
Who ate all the pork chop if none of us got to eat the pork chop?
I don't know.
Dylan, did you eat the entire pork chop?
Dude, I ate plenty of pork chop, but there's also this much left at the end of the night on our plate.
You take it home?
There were some people, I'm not going to name names, there were some people who didn't really understand the process of like family style passing.
No.
And so if something went down there and we didn't know about it at our end, because A, it's pitch black in the room,
Yeah,
and B,
I
it's
did-
very loud restaurant,
Hold on.
then there was a lot of stuff missed out on because some people just didn't pass it.
There were identical dishes on both sides of the table.
I don't know.
There were.
Well, we were in the middle. We were the middle
We were-
boys.
we were middle
just
boys.
mixing it up,
Yeah.
talking shop.
Not pulling your
did.
weight.
we
as
did.
Middles.
But we did pass every dish that we got. I can tell you that.
I'll tell you this: we had plenty of wine.
Yeah.
Plenty of wine.
Whose fault was that? Dude, the waitress looked at me and she thought, you know what?
This guy's a
I'm
sucker.
going to squeeze every last dollar out of this idiot. And she did. I don't know what happened, but for some reason she kept on defaulting to me and I did not want to deal with it.
It's because you're at the head of the table.
I know, I like sitting at the head of the table so I can look at everybody the entire time. But
So was Randy, though.
There's a big responsibility.
If
as the head of
Randy-
the
yeah,
table.
and she
We would've
ensured
gotten, like,
that
Miller Lights.
she made sure that I had that responsibility squarely in my lap. And all I did was just nod my head like, sure, that works.
I enabled you though, because at one point you're like, should we get another bottle? And it was like, we did not need another bottle. You got another Magnum, but you asked me about it first. You said, should we do it? I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
Let's do it."
yeah. I actually remembered that the next day. I was feeling really bad about myself because after dinner was all served, we had done eating. She was like, all right, another bottle of wine for the table. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. And Dylan gave me clearance on that. And then before she brought the check, she rolled up and she goes, all right, just the check and a round of espresso martinis. And I was like, yeah, sure.
No, this is what she said. No, someone asked for an espresso martini. I think it may have been you. And she goes, well, I was actually just going to ask if everybody wanted one.
Mm.
She was quite the salesperson.
She crushed it.
She did. She knew what she was doing.
The
That is not
martini
her-
might
like
have been
that-
my highlight.
I'll put it this way: that's not her first rodeo.
And then
doing
someone
that.
said, does anybody not want an espresso martini? Who's going to say yes to that question? We all got one.
Did you have one,
You did.
Randy?
Oh, he got
Didn't.
limoncello instead.
You really did?
We
Randy's
made
a
him get
limoncello
it.
boy.
Did you like it?
Randy was
fine,
like a
he said.
walking meme on Friday night.
Better than your creamsicle? A creamsicle
Randy,
at the
he-
pregame.
Oh, I
He
love
did all the colors
limoncello.
of the wind on Friday.
Yeah, no one's ordering creamsicles at the bar before.
at a ball,
Red
at
wine,
like a,
orange creamsicle, yellow limoncello. Do you have any absinthe? Green Goblin? Green Fairy?
Did you pregame with Hypnotic?
Ooh.
gone off that hypno.
Isn't he a rapper?
I've never had Hypnotic before. It's blue.
Think about it.
I've only had UV blue.
You know what I was drinking? Hideous liquor.
Stop.
No one gets that. I'm sorry. That was a thing, though. We were just doing H bombs.
Any highlights? Who won the Fit of the Night award?
I hate to give him credit, but I think it was Randy.
I think Randy did. I think he put it together in a day.
Yeah, Randy
too.
went pretty hard.
Definitely wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
We were all before, like we're not to brag, but one of the Dude Perfect guys, Chad, #Chad, was like, dude, I can't wait to see the fits. And we're all like, nah.
Dude,
Kind of mailed it in this year.
had the Christmas party been on Saturday night instead of Friday, we would have been volume shooting just dope fits because it was cold enough. But because it was 80 degrees, I was like, I can't do too much.
We were very limited.
What if it's warm in the restaurant and then I'm sitting there in a cashmere sweater just sweating my little dick off?
I did go for it. I think Dave and I both said, screw it, we're just gonna sweat.
At Rustic Tap, and I certainly did.
Mhm.
That's where we did the pre drinks.
Yeah, I pulled a Will from 2020, if you remember, how he was liquored up walking into the building.
Oh yeah,
I got to Grove Wine Bar at 6 that night.
that's very early.
Mhm.
Our reservation wasn't until 9.
That's correct.
Yeah, 3 hours
That's
of drinking
correct,
beforehand
yeah.
is probably not the move.
No wonder
To
you
be
went
young.
right to dinner.
So we were tired after Sammy's, and we just went home. We didn't.
There's
go
no
to
shame
Don's.
in that, Brett.
We didn't go to Don's. We didn't go to wherever the party people went to.
When you don't leave the restaurant until after 11:30, you're
Yeah.
allowed to just go home.
I thought you went with those guys, the young guys.
No. I would have definitely gone to Don's over wherever they went.
Emos, Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently
I'm a
cool.
huge
Apparently
fan
they
of
went to
Don's.
emo night,
Yes.
and word on the street is that intern A-Bomb, Cool Adam, did a little crowd surfing.
Mhm.
What bars are just people crowd surfing?
Emo night, dude.
Okay.
Adam, I don't want to speak for the guy, but he looked like he had a blast at dinner. He was going at it.
He might have been my MVP.
He
just
was
overall.
chopping it too. That's part of the reason I didn't even speak to you guys. Besides Dave, was Adam was chopping.
Dude, Adam was on one.
At one point, he goes, I heard him say, like, I don't even like red wine. And then he takes his glass that was like half full and just pounds it. Like,
Boy.
At one point, I looked down the table because I had, as you know, I forced myself into sitting at the head of the table. And I look down and I see Adam, and Adam just absolutely like grabbed his glass and drank an entire glass of wine in just one chug. I was like, "Yep, he's just letting it rip right now."
it's pretty good
Huge. Yeah, it's not really a chugging scenario.
Yeah, that's why he was chugging it. He's like, "This shit's good."
So I don't want to say anything because it was his first 2 of 10, but the fact that KJ just had those just big, muscular, veiny arms out
Yeah.
Gross.
for all the world to see,
It was disgusting.
it was like, what are you trying to do?
I could feel the gravity next to me.
Like my wife,
They
was
had their own
there.
orbit.
I was like, "Dude, KJ, stop."
Also, a guy I was chopping it up with. I don't think I spoke to Will the whole night.
Nah,
I really like.
I
I
barely
don't, I
talked
don't
to
think
Will.
I said words to you guys.
Will, you really helped me out. I was trying to get a joke in, and everybody kept talking, and like I sat on it for about 30 seconds, and Will like saw me like waiting to get it in. He goes, "Hey, hang on," and then I issued the joke, and Will liked it, and then everybody else just went back to talking. I was like, "Thanks, man."
Well, what was the joke, man? I missed it.
I couldn't tell you.
Maybe I caught it. I just didn't think it was funny.
It wasn't like an A level joke. C
Okay.
plus.
I had a blast.
It was fun, man.
I think I'm still foggy from it. I'm not in game mode. I'm excited for this little vacay, this little Christmas break we're taking next week, so I can really reset the old batteries here.
What
Yeah.
what kind of wine were we drinking? If you don't mind me asking.
No fucking clue.
Oh, it was just like
She was showing
was
me
a,
she was showing me Magnum bottles on the wine list, and I was pointing toward the cheapest one.
Barullo, is that the word?
a
Jason,
Barolo.
yes, it was because I kept on saying Jason Barullo.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Barullo.
I see. That's a joke I would have loved to have heard.
Yeah.
I should have been like, "Can you say that one more time, a little louder?"
Anytime I get the opportunity to do some Jason Derulo content, I usually take that opportunity.
It was a decent bottle of wine, but it was not the $4,000 one she tried to sell us on at one point.
$4,000, huh?
Yeah, she did. She pointed out some very expensive
Was it
ones,
a-
and I was
was it
like,
at least a
"Oh,
Magnum?"
yeah, we're not doing that well. Like we're doing
$4,000.
fine. We're here, but like we're not doing
Oh,
well
I
enough
missed-
to get like
I missed
$4,000
that.
bottles of
What's
wine.
that? Did we do shots?
No,
You just did espresso
I mean,
martini.
we were just
Martinis.
chugging martinis like they're going out of
Martinis
style.
and wine. Oh, and Adam got a Peroni that he proclaimed was the best beer he'd ever
Oh
had.
he went around the table to say, yes, this is the best beer I've ever tasted.
Espresso martinis are just shots for people 34 and up.
Yeah, it's a quick way to get some energy and get drunk real quick without having to actually go through the process of ordering
Or-
a shot.
Ordering a Red Bull vodka.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if everybody wanted one. Oh, my God.
Yeah, of course we do.
I did.
Yeah.
Of course we do. She better give me like a good handshake next time I walk into that restaurant after what we did with her. She knew that we were just like willing to say whatever. Like, yeah, bring it to the table. Let's have some
She
fun.
knew we were suckers.
Were you guys down bad on Saturday? I
Yeah,
felt
yes.
okay.
Oh, really?
I was down
Yeah,
real
I
bad.
was-
I felt fine.
I was
I've been
okay.
worse.
Yeah.
I wasn't good, but I wasn't deathbed.
I think if it really has a lot to do with sticking to a similar beverage.
Well, luckily we
over
didn't
the
do
course
that
of
at
the
all.
night. All I did was red wine and espresso martini. That's the only thing I did that night. I think that's okay. Because I was at Top Golf by 2 on Saturday.
Man, that's Dylan's favorite place.
Yeah, we'll not be doing their food again at Top Golf.
Are you a bigger fan of the top or the golf?
What are you doing?
I feel like you've done that.
What are you doing?
Fuck Top Golf.
Was Trey Kennedy there? Be honest.
No, there was a couple of bachelor parties though. They were having a good time. Like in the bays across from us.
Did you get any OMBs?
No, I didn't.
Hmm.
I didn't. I got the nice man who would like to talk high school football. Gave us swing tips though for like 45 minutes,
Oh, that's cool.
and we didn't have the balls to be like, "Hey, can we just enjoy our round here?"
I noticed you brought your own clubs.
Yeah, and a glove, and my golf shoes.
Did you bring a rangefinder?
No, I did not bring a No, the guy next to us, he brought his own clubs and he was pulling them out, being like, "Hey, try this.
How old was
Try
he?
this." Probably 60, 65.
All right, that's kind of cute though.
It was. And we indulged him and we're like, "Oh yeah, like my grip. Yeah, like 3 knuckles on top. Okay." Dave.
I could see what? If my dad ever went to Top Golf, he would bring his own clubs. I brought my own clubs the first time I went. I didn't know what I was getting into.
A lot of people did.
Pretty
honestly.
embarrassed, honestly. Wore a glove, did
The whole
everything.
bag or just like a couple of...
No, brought my golf bag, Dylan. I walked in there and like set it down. I was just like, and it was very crowded, so it was in the way. It's just like, oh,
Mhm.
what are you doing?
I did the same thing. I was in the league
A
though. I
lot
felt
of
like because I was in the
people did.
league, I
A
had to
lot
bring
of
my own
That's a little
clubs.
different. You get a pass for that.
No, I should not get a pass for that. If anything, I should be scolded even further for joining a golf league at Top Golf.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
That's the most unexpected thing you've done since you've lived here.
It sounded fun. And then I went to one and I was like, why?
Who
did
was
I-
the team? You, Jack Hammer.
No. It was
J-Bone?
me, Harrison, J-Bone, and no, and an old roommate of one of them. I don't know.
I thought J Ham was.
we should have won the league, but we just. I don't even want to get into it. Fuck
Mhm.
Top Golf.
That's- yep,
Hate all
it's
of
okay.
them.
Somebody
Very-
forgot their clubs one day and had to use the.
We got cheated out because their system broke. We almost
Mhm.
won the entire league, and then one of our shots didn't count because it didn't register it, and then one of the guys said that he didn't see our shot go in.
You're saying there was a system of a down?
Maybe. Wake up! Wake up!
Paid $30
What,
for
Dylan?
6 wings and 9 nachos.
Yeah.
Dude,
And,
that you can never have 9
my
nachos.
God.
I'm pretty much out forever on that. Not that they were
It's
bad.
outrageously expensive.
It was
yeah.
like, oh, that's insane.
What was on each chip?
Cheese, jalapenos, pico, and chicken.
Okay.
But like there were, Dave, when I say 9, there were 9 corn chips on the plate.
Were they stacked or were they separated?
They were like
individualized?
separated.
See, I that's not how I fuck with nachos. I like them all together because
You like to
never,
pick up one and they all come up
Yeah.
together?
You never know
Yes.
what you're gonna get. You pick one up and it's a droopy boy, or you pick one up and it's a solid boy.
Shouts to the
was-
Droopy Boys, though.
It was served on like a pewter stone with a smear of sour cream, like they're trying to be fucking Nobu.
I've seen.
And I'm
his
like,
movies.
this is Top Golf, guys. You're better off just loading the thing up with Tostitos and Kraft shredded and calling it a day for
That's the
$4.
Brett special. Brett would rather be at home eating just Tostitos.
I would.
Pay
Compared to
salsa.
that,
New York City.
I would. I totally would.
Come
The wings were
on.
fine, cold and hot. Too hot for me.
Should we do our Christmas party next year at Topgolf?
No, we
My
should not.
eyes are already on next year's Christmas party. We're
I
not
don't
doing a
think
dark
so.
Italian restaurant again.
Well, we're gonna mix it up.
Yeah.
We could go for the triannual Merriman Christmas cocktail hour. I don't
Can
know.
I- can
Maybe-
I-
maybe make that work?
We should just do carve. It's right by your place.
Can I
Also a
can I
dope
do next year's?
restaurant.
Can I plan next year's?
Sure.
Give me the rock. I'm gonna start planning today.
I just passed him the rock.
I got it.
Hey, how was Don's?
Oh, let me do a bounce pass.
I didn't go. I went home.
Don's
It
is
was-
the
it was
is
cool.
it's a new scene. Not
Oh,
like
it
it's
is
a new bar, but it's back.
Very crowded.
Well, the thing is, I think like Instagram has made it a thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's very much like
It-
that's cool to go. It's like Deep Eddy, right?
It
It's
seems
cool
like
to
it's
go
the
to.
Deep Eddy crowd has transitioned to Don's.
it's like a younger Deep Eddy crowd.
Yeah.
especially during
Which is
Christmas, 'cause
weird.
they're like, oh,
Did
fuck
you guys
the
have to
lights.
pay the physical dollars in order to get in? Like they actually make you pay like
Is there-
physical money for a cover.
Was there a cover charge?
I paid in Ethereum,
Ether.
whatever.
I just hit him with some.
I hit him with
It
just
was
a
good.
fire diss track.
You just put the Nas song on and
Yeah.
just played it
I
for them
heard
until they
that.
let
I
you
got
in.
I got you, dog.
Thanks, Brett.
They shooting.
Hold on, what was it?
I paid in cummies to get in.
Really?
Oh well, you paid for me then, because I didn't pay anything.
I didn't either, Dave.
Who paid? Did Bay pay?
I don't think there was a cover.
Bay probably got
Saturday
in
night,
free.
the week before Christmas. There's like a $20 cover in July there.
Yeah.
Then
like,
I
oh
guess
my
there
God.
was. Someone paid for me.
Your future wife puts out the vibe of somebody who can get us into Don's Depot without a cover.
It's like she knows Don.
She knows the door guy, or at least Don himself.
She knows an obnoxious amount of people.
Was he tickling the ivory by any chance?
I couldn't point Don out, but there were a handful of older gentlemen, significantly older, that were, and I assume he was one of them.
If you catch him on the sticks, like cherish that moment. We don't know how many Don has left. Mostly because
Okay.
he's like pushing a hundo.
On the sticks, the piano.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brett. I'll remember that next time I'm there.
Seriously.
Yeah,
He does like once a month.
okay.
It was a scene in there. It was fun.
It was fun. Saw a couple listeners.
I was too drunk to be in there, but it was fun.
We found ourselves a nice little table and just parked it.
It's the move.
Yep.
It's the move. How'd KJ do?
I mean, other than his just voluminous arms,
He's got to get rid of those.
he was great.
Is it weird? Would it be weird if you got like his arms like lipoed just to make him smaller?
Lipoed.
Just get his
I think
some
they're more
muscle shaved
muscular
away.
than that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't that what you did?
Yeah. Look at these things, dude. They're
We
tiny.
literally
They're
got arm
beautiful.
removal surgery.
They're
you and,
tiny.
you and Jared.
Yeah, Jared and I. We have the same arm people.
Jared got all of it sucked out of his bicep and put into his ass.
Yeah. Jared does have a thick, juicy ass.
Randy liked that one.
Yeah. If there's one thing Randy
Yeah.
likes, it's Jared's thick,
What-
juicy ass
hey,
content.
When did Drew and Lily stop by?
Yeah.
That was
dinner,
an
yeah.
interesting, like,
yeah, we had nice
4
little
seconds.
People knew.
Yeah.
People knew we were mobbing over there.
Our waiter was not at all annoyed by their presence there.
Yeah, that she.
They
Yeah.
held up traffic
Oh, did they?
for like a solid 3 minutes, and they're like,
They're
finally
very.
they're like, we have to get around.
They're
here.
very
Sorry."
serious about that room and the amount of people that can be in that room.
Mm.
Because there's the wine rack
Oh,
is right
yeah, they
behind
kept
you.
pulling it from
Uh-huh.
behind.
Yeah,
Dylan,
and I always felt like I had my back to it. I needed the power seat looking out, and
Right.
yeah, I was just kind of.
Well, Dylan kept on putting bottles of wine from the rack behind us into Brittany's purse.
I thought those were free.
And I was like, Dylan, stop, dude. Those are very expensive and nice bottles of wine. You
Are
can't
you-
just stick them in her purse.
Are you mocking my Olive Garden from high school story?
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
My high school girlfriend did that. She stole a bottle of wine
she
from
get in
Olive
trouble?
Garden.
You were
we-
dating certified baddies.
We
back
didn't.
then.
Is this the Sonic girl?
It is.
Wow. What's she up to these days?
I don't know. I think she's got a family.
Oh, good.
But yeah, she took the bottle of wine allegedly. Allegedly. I don't know. And then we drank
Yeah.
it. And then
You're an accomplice.
might have gotten the park we were drinking at might have had an officer stop by and say, "What's going on here?"
Mm.
Like, oh,
You
And
guys
he-
were sucking face and drinking red wine.
mainly the latter. But
I don't know the former versus the latter. It's hard.
It's pretty easy.
he let us off,
Ew.
Nice.
which was nice of him. He's a hunk. Ever since that day, I can honestly say I've been backed by the blue.
Was he wearing?
I backed the blue. I'm sorry.
Was he wearing tearaway like pants? Is he a stripper?
Oh man.
Well, let's talk about Cuts clothing real quick. Guys, work attire has changed. You don't have to wear stuffy, uncomfortable clothes anymore. And Cuts has reimagined work clothes by elevating the classic t-shirt to something you can wear on any occasion, from a formal business meeting to a casual night out. Everyone loves Cuts clothing. Everyone. Elite athletes, entrepreneurs, recording artists, they're all wearing what GQ calls the only t-shirt worth wearing. So why waste time wondering what to wear to your holiday events? Cuts has you covered so you can look your best this season and every season after. They've got so much stuff out here, Dylan. They got their t-shirts.
You think I don't know that?
I think you know that. They're made out of Pika. You familiar with Pika?
That's why everybody calls me Pikachu. I'm
Yeah.
wearing their polos like crazy.
It's a pro tri-blend tea. It's a tea that's blended 3 times.
Yeah, that's the thing about a tri-blend. 3 blends. Think about that.
Everything they have is minimalist design that's professional enough to go to the office, yet comfortable enough for a night out. And it combines the versatility with style, so you have the perfect look for every occasion. And these guys it's not just a t-shirt company. A lot of people might think that. It's not.
I just mentioned the polo.
I'm riding Polo.
Why did I know you're going to go there?
Because I'm on my Derulo.
You're not.
Dude, all of it's good looking. It's clean, minimalist design. And that's what I like about it. They're not trying to do too much. These are just classic staples for every person's wardrobe.
They had joggers and bomber jackets?
Yeah, Dylan. And they're both fresh.
I need a
I'm pretty shy when it comes to wearing bomber jackets, but if there's one bomber jacket that I'm willing to maybe flex for, I think it might be Cuts, because they just do it right. But like Dylan said, they also do joggers and more. So you know, it's easy to decide what to wear year round. It's one less thing to think about. Cuts has your holiday shopping covered in a ton of new products and special site exclusive offers every day in December, plus 15% off site wide at cutsclothing.com/steam. That's cutsclothing.com/steam to get 15% off, plus their can't miss daily deals.
Well said.
I don't know what this next segment is.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I made a mistake on the runny. This is my second mistake in this
What do
many
you mean
weeks.
to do?
I must have copy and pasted the name of a soccer player that I was trying to get a scouting report on instead of actually just writing down what we were supposed to be doing.
So we're not talking about Boubacar Kamara?
No, but he's a good defensive midfielder. If you're wondering about that scouting report, he might be going to Manchester soon.
I'll check it out.
Let's holler at that lady in the pediatric ICU who's just absolutely stunting on her sick child.
What's wrong with this woman?
I don't even want to
So
give out. I don't even want to give out her because I'm worried that she's just going to get bullied off the face of the earth. But a nice young lady, well, seemingly
She's a young lady.
a young lady, posted a TikTok from a hospital bed where you can see her child lying there. He or she has their eyes open. They've got some breathing tubes hooked up. It's by all means a sad situation, which is why people are sending prayers to her. Unfortunately, she did something that no one should be doing in this scenario. And when someone asked what happened, instead of just saying what happened on TikTok, which, you know, she doesn't really even need to do in the first place, she decided to do a dance to explain what happened.
So you've seen the Never Give Up kid who's like in front of his grandpa,
Who's like, on his deathbed, seemingly.
and he does the Never Give Up,
Na, na,
and he's doing like
never give up.
he's doing the hand things, and he's serious.
And it's very cringy.
I think this is worse.
This is in the ballpark, and if you wanted to say it's worse, I wouldn't argue with you.
It's
The
worse
re-
from like, this is a messed up perspective, but that the kids
It's
with
a
his grandpa
baby.
was more just like cringeworthy.
Okay, devil's advocate.
The baby also has RSV, which that's something you fear your baby getting. You don't want it to get at any point, and like TikTok is bad.
Okay, the reason I think that the other kid, that his video is more acceptable is because he's clearly younger. So he's dumber, is what I'm saying. He doesn't know what the right thing to do is. 2, it's better because he just kind of crushes it. Like,
to be fair, he did kill that.
He kind of went off during it, and this girl dancing and trying to do her moves, she just doesn't accomplish what he did. She's a mother. She should know better. You should know that when you're in the ICU with your child, maybe don't be doing like generic TikTok moves. But she does say that he tested positive for RSV while doing her dance, and she has since deleted the video.
That was probably the move. But
No,
the,
the move was probably just never posting
right,
it.
but the internet doesn't forget.
TikTok, there's a time and place. I would just say that there's never an occasion for a hospital TikTok.
Unless you're an employee of the hospital and you guys are doing this for like a fundraiser.
Or it's like
I don't
Just-
want I don't want my doctors and nurses doing TikToks.
I don't know. There's
there are some heartwarming moments in hospitals. You know, someone walking for the first time after an accident, maybe like bust the camera out.
Put it on Facebook.
maybe the rule should be if you're gonna TikTok from a hospital, just don't dance in the TikTok.
Yeah, that should be a no dance zone. A hospital. That's a sad place.
Wait a minute. I think I agree with this.
No dancing in hospitals. Blanket rule for all of them.
I don't know. Call me crazy, but when something devastating happens to somebody I know and I'm in the hospital and I'm trying to sort that out, my first inclination is not to bust out my phone and think about the TikToks that I can get off doing it.
And set it to a catchy song.
Can
Yeah.
I make y'all a promise?
Yeah.
If either of y'all are ever hospitalized, I will show up in a nurse's outfit with Joker makeup.
That you promise?
I will.
Dave, if I'm ever hooked up to like breathing tubes in the hospital, please just make sure that you get a dope TikTok out of it.
I'm gonna absolutely hit a whoa over your unconscious body.
Thank you.
Somebody else sent something to the group text of like a funeral, like an open casket funeral, and then some young lady with just a minute and a half long twerk session
On the
deceased.
gentleman's deceased face?
which
Okay.
I get it.
oh, you found it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
get it. I mean, she's definitely just grinding on this dude's open casket. It's an interesting move, but I don't know if. Did you guys see the viral TikTok recently of the nice young lady at her own wedding
Mm-hmm.
throwing that ass in a
I
circle on
did
the
see
groom?
that.
Oh yeah.
You know, I wouldn't want that at my wedding personally, but if I attended a wedding where that happened, I think that I would enjoy it.
I didn't watch it. Was she she's in a thong or something? Was that the deal?
She had a very small dress on.
Okay.
She pulled it off.
Good for them.
She pulled it off.
Scantily clad.
Bet you they consummated.
Probably. I think they probably did that before
Consummation.
based on their energy. I just feel like they definitely did some stuff before they got married.
Right.
They were just vibing.
Right.
You don't think he just edged the entire courting period?
You would just want to. You just love talking edge, man.
He must be your favorite from U2.
He's my favorite wrestler.
Not familiar.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'll withhold all wrestling talk going forward.
People are saying that boxing's turning into WWE with how things are going.
I mean, totally rigged fight. Total job.
If you go on TikTok, everyone's saying it's rigged, man.
I mean,
You talking Jake Paul?
Yeah. It should have been Tommy Fury beating the piss out of him.
unless I mean, because he really did hit him with a right hook flush, and it sure looked like he was out when he face planted into the ground and laid there unconscious.
Oh, he was out.
So unless the rig part is like he said, I'm going to let you do this, which I don't see why you would do that. But no,
Quick payday.
It was not rigged.
Quick payday.
He was already getting paid though. I mean, I don't know.
I need him to take on a real opponent.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
rep that you're undefeated when you haven't fought anybody. You beat one guy twice.
You did, but that was impressive.
Who's
That-
bigger at this point, Jake or Logan? I honestly don't know. I don't know the difference.
The one
between
who
them.
just fought, Jake.
Jake is bigger than Logan.
Yeah, I think so.
Are you talking size wise or popularity?
Popularity.
I don't know.
Do you know Randy? He's trying to work this out in his head right now. He says media Logan, boxing Jake. Yeah, I mean, Logan's not boxing, is
Yeah. Logan survived that probably poor choice of wording there. The suicide forest fiasco.
he? He needed to take a couple reps off after that.
Oh, that was that Logan?
Yeah,
That was Logan.
that was stupid.
Very stupid. That dude's he's jacked. He's huge.
Jake is absolutely jacked.
But they have
Logan
to
is
be on
bigger.
something,
Logan's
right?
bigger than Jake?
Oh my gosh.
No. The one who fought the other night's bigger than
Dave, Logan is a monster.
Jake?
Dude, he's much more built.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he is
Okay.
taller. Yeah. I think I like Logan Paul more, and I don't know why. I hate them both, really.
I think Jake's the better fighter.
The fact that we're even having to talk about this is
I know,
bumming me out. I hate these fucking two.
I didn't know we were going to talk about
I
it.
didn't either. I had Tommy Fury been in this fight, I would have bought it and been underwhelmed when Logan Paul eventually beat Tommy Fury and ruined my wife's dreams.
Oh, these dudes.
Hate them both.
I did watch this fight, by the way.
You bought it?
I did not.
You watched it on crackstreams.com?
No, I would never do that. I watched it at a place where it was on or something. My living room.
Let's talk about our friends over at Relief Band.
Maybe just don't TikTok that. That's a great segment title. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Thinking out loud here.
We all received some relief bands. This was something I didn't even know existed. I'm a nauseous boy.
Yeah, you got a little tum-tum issues.
Dylan
man.
always makes comments about how my tummy always
You have a
hurts.
weak tummy.
He's a nauseous boy.
Thank you. It's a bummer for me. I'm not even like a hungover nauseous person. I just have tummy issues all the time. And Relief Band could not have come into my life at a better time. Whether you're traveling, whether you're hungover from all the Christmas parties you're going to, or whether you just have a little, maybe you're going on a ski trip this vacation and you're getting some altitude sickness. Well, guess what? Relief Band's here to help. You got to go check it out. Relief Band is the #1 FDA-cleared anti-nausea wristband that has been clinically proven to quickly relieve and effectively prevent nausea and vomiting associated with motion sickness, anxiety, migraines, hangovers, morning sickness, chemotherapy, and so much more.
I used my relief band on the flight back from New Orleans for Micah's bachelor party.
How'd it go for
It was
you?
a combination of being hungover and having pre-flight anxiety,
In Cajun food.
which I'm known to get, and it was very helpful.
Yeah.
It was.
I didn't bring mine, and I wish I would have, as I had a pig's head for dinner the night before and was not feeling the best. If you're wondering, this product is 100% drug-free, non-drowsy, and provides all-natural relief with zero side effects for as long as needed. The technology was originally developed over 20 years ago in hospitals to relieve nausea from patients. But now, through a Relief Band, it's available to the masses. How it works is that Relief Band stimulates a nerve in the wrist that travels to the part of the brain that controls nausea. Then it blocks a signal to your brain that it's sending to your stomach, telling you that you're sick. It's the only over-the-counter wearable device that's been used in hospitals and oncology clinics to treat nausea and vomiting. And they just released their newest model, Relief Band Sport, for all the sports out there. The Sport's waterproof, features interchangeable bands, and has extended battery life. So whether you got car sickness, seasickness, hangovers, anxiety, pregnancy, all of the above, just go make it happen. And as the holiday season quickly approaches, I mean, we're right in the thick of it. There's never been a better time to give the gift of relief and make sure your loved ones are nausea-free. Right now, Relief Band has an exclusive offer just for Circling Back listeners. If you go to reliefband.com and use promo code CIRCLING, you'll get 20% off plus free shipping and a no questions asked 30-day money-back guarantee. So head over to reliefband.com and use our promo code CIRCLING for 20% off plus free shipping. Go make it happen. What's up?
To be clear, you said BAND and not bendy.
True. Thank
just-
you for clarifying that.
Whatever you do, just don't do it.
That guy was so bendy. Give him credit for being as bendy as he is.
I cannot express enough to
cap.
people, mainly people in the Discord. Do not find this tweet and
No,
do not
find
look
the
at this tweet.
Find the tweet.
No. Mm-mm.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it is.
It's not. I mean, it's not like it's not. It's not like egregiously like graphic or anything. You know, it's not.
Did you look at the same tweet?
No, I mean it's graphic, but it's not like he's not like in there. You know, I mean it's not like
It's not
super
something you would pull up in an office space.
Surely not. It's not safe for work.
Definitely don't pull it when you're with the family or the boys on Christmas Eve. Maybe if you're with the boys or the girls,
Sure.
ask them if they're ready to have their minds blown.
Or just wait till Christmas night when you're really going to see your friends. You know.
Just close out of the tab before you go to
Who is-
Christmas dinner.
Who found that? Was that KJ?
Dylan,
I retweeted him.
chill out.
Not
dude.
knowing-
You're giving too many people. You're giving
Oh,
too many
yeah,
people
yeah,
an in.
yeah.
I unretweeted, so you can't find it. On
It's
my
an
TL.
unretweet. He unRT'd.
Yeah.
What? So coming into the studio today, when I arrived, something happened to me that's not happened in this studio in maybe since we got here. I got a parking spot in the front row on a Monday morning.
Man, when I turned in, I saw your vehicle there, and I was like, Will got here early. And then I realized we're like the only people here.
It's officially, we've done enough work for the year.
Should we have taken
of
this
year.
time off? Should we have just taken 2 weeks off to end the year? We're the only people in this complex right now.
1 week is plenty. There's some other folks here.
I hope there's other guys in this complex because what someone did in that thing, in that gentleman's room, let me tell you this, they're no gentleman, whoever that person is.
What are they doing there?
Whatever it was enough for me to just kind of do the walk-in, Abe Simpson, walk-out.gif.
Abe Simpson?
Grandpa?
Is that his name? I didn't
Isn't
know
Abe
that.
the grandpa?
I thought it's Homer in that gif.
No. There's one of Abe.
Oh, Homer's the one backing into the bushes.
At least the Simpsons don't have any diehard fans who will let us know if we're wrong on this.
No, you're right, David.
Thank
You crushed
Simpsons
that,
is
dude.
mid.
Dude, I'm ground floor Simpsons. I really was ground floor. Haven't watched it in a long time.
Have y'all ever worked a job where you had to work the holidays?
Yes. Absolutely.
No,
Your privilege is just screaming from the rooftops right now.
that's not true. I worked a lot growing up. I just didn't work in retail.
Luckily, I'd been left off the schedule before it rolled around at Subway.
That's best case scenario.
You don't want to deal with somebody who's just on hour 3 trying to find a toy for their kid, and they roll in wanting a super specialized combo on Asiago cheddar, and you don't have it because you forgot to bake the bread the night before. You know how it is.
I don't.
You forgot, or you
I-
just didn't
I
feel like it?
didn't.
You had too many Coronas?
I did not, but some people I did work with got the call from one of the owners or one of the managers, not the owners, said, "We have no bread. We're out of bread." And it's like, oh, I forgot to make the bread. Kind of important. Delayed the opening. They lost a lot of money.
I can't believe you left off the schedule, dude. That's crazy.
Again, it wasn't me. Had nothing to do with it. I did have a Corona or two in the meat freezer.
The meat locker?
The meat locker.
I've worked 2 different jobs around this time of year, and I think I can wholeheartedly say it's the worst fucking time of the year to work. I put up a poll recently on the Sunday Scaries Instagram, and it was asking if people like to work this time of year or like to take the time off. And there were 2 very, very conflicting schools of thought. One was take it off. Everyone else is doing stuff. Go enjoy yourself. You know, no one's working anyway. Just go let it rip. The other was no one's in the office. You can just go work and not have to do anything the entire time with no supervision. And I still don't know if I see eye to eye with that. Isn't it more depressing to be in the office when no one else is there?
A lot of it is dependent on who your office crew is.
If you're a grind boy, I could see that being a pretty good environment for you.
The benefits of that are you don't have to go travel during the most expensive time. You don't have to go travel during the busiest time. And you can take that time off at other times and save that PTO. And I get that. But I think I'm scarred because I worked 2 jobs. One was retail, which is just an absolute beating this time of year.
Never did that.
The other one was being a ski instructor between the days of the 26th and the 31st, because that's when everyone's trying to go get ski lessons. And that was just difficult. If you're a 20-year-old and you're just going out every night and then having to teach like 3-year-olds how to ski the next day, it's just not a fun way to cure a hangover.
Can I tell you, I feel like that's the life of every ski instructor ever.
Oh my gosh.
Like do they not just party?
People who work in those mountain resort towns, I think they party harder than anybody, man. Like every night or every day, I guess they get off work at like 4 or whatever and just go hit the bars.
Well, there was one day where I was like, we took it deep the night before. It was like a 2 a.m., 3 a.m. night. And I remember waking up the next day being like, I really hope none of these parents try to talk to me face to face because they're just going to smell like whiskey on my breath right now. I can't get it out. It's just the fucking worst.
That's tight.
Do you think anyone's even going to listen to this episode?
Probably not.
Get 3 or 4 people.
I don't know. It's got to be tough because this is the bendiest time of year.
It is really bendy.
I'm gonna go find that tweet.
No,
Please don't. What if
I
you
don't know.
didn't, though?
I missed that tweet.
No.
Feeling bendy, might never delete, I think was the caption.
Randy off mic. Mm-hmm.
So you're just opening the floodgates to these people. This is our gift from circling back to you for this Christmas season. Dylan's gonna give you the bendy tweet.
Did
I
he
think that
delete
guy
it?
he's been shadow banned.
He said might never delete, but I think he deleted it.
Well, it was pinned to the top of his profile.
In the Twitter terms of service, there is a bendy clause.
I heard once Jack was out there like, nope, delete every bendy tweet there is.
That's why Jack resigned.
Jack saw the bendy tweet and he's like, yeah, I'm done.
Man, can't find it.
You know, this app is free. That's my least favorite.
No, that's good.
No, that's my least favorite quote tweet of any quote or of any tweet.
No, this is a
This app is free.
Maybe he went pry.
working this
I
job
think he went pre.
or working a job this week in particular. Let's say you're doing sales or recruiting or something.
Mhm.
Anybody you call on, they're not answering, and you're going to be bugging them. So you're just sitting in there gun shy because I wasn't because I was gun shy because I'm not shameless, and you just feel like an asshole. Meanwhile, like you everybody you work with is out doing like dope vacations and stuff, and you're just like sending texts to the lads, see who's even going to be in town.
I think that might be the worst part of actually working throughout the week. Sure, you don't have a boss there, but when you go on the internet and you see everybody like in cozy situations, just like
Yeah.
hanging out with their family, that's what kills me inside.
Look, man, this could be a lonely time of year for a lot of folks. It's true. Unfortunately. Like you just said, people are off like traveling with their families or at home, and not everyone has that opportunity.
We're gonna be
Maybe you're stuck working in several states away from your family and you can't get off.
maybe you're stuck
Work.
because you
Thanks,
just don't feel
Dylan.
comfortable traveling.
There
Think
it
about
is.
that, Dylan.
It's tough, man.
I don't know. Shouts to everyone out there that's grinding right now.
No, dude, the worst part is like that last day that the office is open and you're there and you're like, oh man, I heard like a couple years ago, like the boss called, he'll like close it down at 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And you're waiting and you're like, it's 3. And the phone rings, you look over at like one of the admin, and it's just like, no, not him. And everybody's just waiting. And then like he closes it at 5. Or no, at 4, excuse me. The office closes at 5. Gives you that extra hour. Like, cool, man. I guess I'll just go home and fuck myself. Not literally. Not getting bendy
I
here.
was gonna say, are you bendy enough to do that? Oh, god damn it, Randy.
He found it.
All right.
Hey, put that in the group. I want to see
No,
it,
no,
man.
no. Don't put it in the group. Don't put it in the group.
Send
I
it
think
to
it's
me.
time to get out of
I
here.
miss
Can we
it.
leave? Can we leave?
Wish
Uh,
everyone a very bendy.
Did you find it in the
One
group
day.
or is it still on Twitter?
Okay, so I
Oh,
have some
see.
announcements to make, okay? You guys ready for these announcements?
Oh God.
This is for all the patrons out there. Tomorrow, we will be doing listener voicemails. 888-618-4422. Get in, get out, be tactical. That's going to get released tomorrow. Wednesday, we're doing our normal Circling Back episode, and then we're going to finish the year out with what everyone wants, our recap of the 3-hour finale of The Bachelorette. If you would like to leave a voicemail for that episode, the Bachelorette one, please do not hesitate to do it. Mash that 888-618-4422 button. We will be releasing that first thing on Wednesday, and then we're taking the rest of the year off. Dave, I don't want to see this anymore.
Is it the
Dylan,
Bendy
please
tweet?
please say bye just so we can get done with
No,
all
I
of
just
this.
looked it up on Urban Dictionary.
What, bendy? What? Bye.